Market timing is another factor that you need to consider in maximizing your profit, because you have to sell when the price is right, when the price is very high. The 3,000 naira I said is depending on the area. In our area, this is what is being sold, where we are being sold live weight. So that's why I mentioned 3,000. So check when the price is high in your area. That's when you sell. You can be in a very small space and begin to make your money. You don't need to wait until you have all the capital, all the necessary tools before you can start making your money in pig farming. Even in a small space, you can make your profit. All you need is the right knowledge and the capital for you to run it. Hello, pig farmers. You're welcome back to our channel, C&F Farm Tech YouTube channel. The channel we talk about everything piggery, how to farm it right, how to farm pig right, in order for them to grow fast and for you to also make profit on time. So today we want to be answering a very important question. That a lot of pig farmers have been asking is pig fattening, is it really profitable? So this is what we want to be talking about in this video. So I want you to relax, and from here we are going to also be telling you why it is a money-making venture when you invest in a pig fattening. We'll be showing you the do's and don'ts, what you need to know about a pig fattening business. So relax and watch. Now, what is pig fattening? This is number one thing we need to understand. We need to understand what it entails. What is pig fattening? Pig fattening is just a process of raising pigs. You're raising them for pork. So pig fattening, when you have, say for example, you have 8 weeks to 10 weeks old, you get them from a farm and you begin to take care of them, and your reason is that you want to raise them for meat. Unlike breeding is you have your sow or your gilt and your boa, you cross them, you mate them, and they give it to you, you'll be tendering them, whatever thing you want to use them for. But when you are talking about pig fattening, oftentimes you get 8 to 10 weeks old of piglets. You raise them on your farm for the purpose of pork production, for the purpose of meat. So today we are going to be looking at it one after the other. Why is pig fattening profitable? This is what we are going to be talking about now. So number one reason is that there is short turnaround time. What this means is that in a year you can run it twice. You can run your pig fattening twice, because your target is that you are fattening between 0 to 6 months. So in a year we have 12 months. So that means you can do twice in a year. You can even do up to 3 times in a, depending on your optimization. Now, what that means is that when you take your 6-8 weeks old pigs from a different farm, when you bring them in, for example, you say 10 or 20 as the case may be, you fatten them for 6 months, you sell them off. That means you can get another one, fatten for 6 months. In a year, you can do twice. You can make your money twice in a year. Second reason is that there's high demand for pork. Across Africa, across Europe, there's high demand for pork. And do you know that pork is the most consumed meat globally? So when you have that information, you will know that there's opportunity in pork fattening. Now, what this means is that as there's demand, especially in Nigeria, there's demand for pork in our household. There's demand for pork in restaurants, there's demand for pork in hotels, there's demand for pork everywhere. So that means there's opportunity for you to make your profits. Now, the third one is there's flexibility. You can be in a very small space and begin to make your money. You don't need to wait until you have all the capital, all the necessary tools before you can start making your money in pig farming. Even in a small space, you can make your profit. All you need is the right knowledge and the capital for you to run it. Another one is there's multiple streams of income, multiple streams of revenue for you when you are fattening. You are not only dealing with live pigs alone. After slaughtering, after doing all these things, you still have, that's if you want to slaughter it by yourself after fattening, you still have the byproducts. The manure are there for you to use, to sell or to use by yourself. The byproduct, the oil, which is the lard, the skin, the air, all these things are not wasted. You can always sell them off too as you are fattening. There's so many opportunities for you in pig farming when you want to start the business. How profitable is pig farming? Like we have been saying, my colleague is here, has joined me. She's going to be helping me in the breakdown of the profitability of pig farming. So now, let's look at one after the other. Let's take them one after the other. We're looking at what averagely the pig can eat in a day, what they'll be eating from that 8 weeks to 4 months on their bed, or totaling 6 months. So we are going to be looking at it critically. Now, depending on what you are feeding anyway, but let's start with this. A starter, a kg of starter is around 850 naira. We will be feeding them 50-50. Starter and any fiber. Maybe let's pick PKC for example. PKC is 200 naira a kg. Now, when we mean 50-50, that's we'll be dividing 850 naira into 2 places. PKC also into 2 places. That's 100 naira and 425 naira. So when you add it together, when you add 425 naira plus 100 naira, it gives us how much? 525. To give us 525 naira. That's for 1 kg of feed. Now remember I said on an average, you want it to place it on an average that the pig that you want to fatten will eat 2 kg a day. But we know that of course 8 weeks old piglet cannot eat 2 kg, but as time goes on, their feed intake increase. But we put on an average that they will eat 2 kg a day for 4 months. Now we're going to multiply the 525 times 2. So it's giving us 1050 naira. So we are using 1050 naira to feed a piglet in your farm. Now, till it will reach a market weight of 100 kg. We are targeting 100 kg, and we want to look at, we want to take care of, maybe you want to fatten 10 pigs, you want to fatten them up that they will reach 100 kg. So this we are trying to break it down for you to see the profitability. So they are going to be eating 1050 naira a day. So multiply 1050 naira by 10 for 10 pigs in a day, 10,500 naira. Now we'll be spending this amount every day. Now we have between 8 weeks old to 4 months, we have 120 days, right? We have 120 days. So multiply that amount by 120. So if you do that, we are going to have 1,260,000 naira. That means this is the amount we are going to use to feed them, to take care of them, from this 8 weeks old to 4 months, and they will attain 100 kg. It's your goal, it's your plan. Now, when you are about to sell, when you now want to sell a kg of, you are selling live weight. Live weight is 3,000 naira. Now, we know that we have spent 1,260,000 naira, right? Now, we want to sell 10 of these your pigs that we have fattened, 10 of them, and they have attained 100 kg. They can attain more, but we've set it as 100 kg. That's our plan. Now, when you attain 100 kg, that's multiply it. That will be a ton, 1,000 kg, a ton that you want to sell off. Now, I said a live weight is sold at 3,000 naira. That means we will be selling off all of them, all those your 10 pigs at 3 million naira, right? Now, when you sell off at 3 million naira, now do the subtraction, do the arithmetics. Subtract 1,260,000 naira from 3 million naira. What are you going to get? 1,740,000 naira. That's what you'll be getting as your profit. Can you see now? You'll be getting that amount as your profit. Now, like I said earlier, you want to do it twice in a year. Calculate your profit now. So it's something that it is very, very profitable and it's very visible. You can put your own calculations there too, depending on your area. Now, this your profit. There are so many factors that is involved for you to have an actual profit. Number one is the feed quality and the cost. How much you are getting these feeds. Like I said, we use starter and PKC, for example. You might use another source of feed, but it must be balanced. So how much are you getting them? How quality is the feed that you are giving them? That will determine your profit in the long run, to determine how you are going to meet your goal at the 6 months plan. Now, another factor is that the breed of pig that you are fattening is also a good factor, because it will determine their growth and the time for you to quickly, your return on your investment, so that you can go into another one. So the breed you are fattening also is another important factor to consider. Veterinary and healthcare. The health of your pigs determines your profitability again, because if they are not healthy, it will slow down the time. The time you have already mapped out to fatten them up, that means to be increased, and it's already eating in your profit. So you have to check and balance this also. So market timing is another factor that you need to consider in maximizing your profit, because you have to sell when the price is right, when the price is very high. The 3,000 naira I said is depending on the area. In our area, this is what is being sold, because we have been sold live goods. So that's why I mentioned 3,000. So Check when the price is high in your area. That's when you sell. Next is record keeping. It will determine your profit in the long run, your actual profit, because you have to keep the record of your costs and expenses. You have to keep the record of the growth of your pigs that you are fattening. Are they gaining weight as they are supposed to gain weight, so that you can know if you are doing the right thing, if you are meeting your goals. So you have to check their weights, you have to check their size, everything, check their health, and keep the record and do the necessary, take the necessary steps. These are the things, these are the factors that would actually determine your profitability in pig farming. So is pig farming profitable? You know the answer. Absolutely, it is profitable when you do it right. So it rewards consistency. It's a business that rewards consistency. When you are consistent with the care you give to them and your smart decision that you are taking, you check and balance that you do every day to make sure that your goal is achieved within that month, within the duration that you are giving for your partner, it will reward you. So we are here to guide you as C&N Farm Tech. We're here to guide you. If you need any question, if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. Or if you need a one-on-one consultation, you can also reach out to us on our website. You can reach out to us on our platforms. We are everywhere. So check us out, ask us any question that you need in pig farming. We are here to guide you. So it is very profitable, like you heard. And if you find this video very helpful, don't forget like this video, subscribe to our channel to see more of these tips and these helpful tips that will drop here. So subscribe to it, share it with other pig farmers, share with someone that wants to go into pig farming to see this video before they start. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you again. Bye.